What's up, guys? So welcome back to Qtopia. Welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. Today, we are going to be tackling this oasis right here. And it's my goal to build the best lazy river known to man. I really hope this turns out well. So we're going to be continuing on with our water park expansion here. Can't get enough of the water area. I think we'll definitely get back into coasters in the next episode. We'll try to start tying some of that in, but I'm just having so much fun with it. Really loved how our reef area turned out over here. And like I said, now it's going to be time to build a lazy river. And I feel like a lazy river around like a natural pool here could be kind of cool. Now, obviously, guests can't actually get in here. I think we'll probably have a swimming pool up next to it, and we'll try to make this as cool as possible. So if we look at it from kind of a top down, this is where you split things in the middle. So this is kind of getting into the coaster territory. Maybe we keep it a little bit more to this side, maybe some more water slides and stuff over here, and then we have more coaster room in here all the way back towards the back. Water coasters over here eventually, and we'll see how this works out. So lazy river, let's get this thing going. We're gonna go into pools. We're gonna create a custom pool. What kind of tiles do we want on bottom is the question. I'm gonna put the different tile types here. That's gonna determine our watercolor. I kind of like the darker tiles, I think. Yeah, we're going to go darker. It looks really good along the sand. So in our line builder tool, that's going to allow us to kind of do curves and stuff like that. So that looks pretty good there. Ooh, you can curve it back on itself. What does that... Ah, I didn't realize you could do that. That's kind of fun. But you guys can see when we go in here, we can turn on water jets, put it on both sides. We're going to have jet rotation and everything else. And that way you can see these jets are already placed in here. So it's honestly something we need to start doing with like our pathways and stuff with benches and trash cans. But if you look at that, now this all automatically has jets that are pushing the water around the lazy river. So should make our job a lot easier. Let's just have it come around this way. I don't want to make it too long, but at the same time, I really want it to be pretty epic. Oh, we could have it go through the water. That's cool. Hold on. I didn't realize you could do that. So let's delete this water. Let's push this down a little bit or kind of flatten it out a little bit further. Doesn't have to be that aggressive. We can try to smooth all of this out a little bit, make some more natural vibes. Of course, sand over all of this, and then let's try the clear water in here again. The thing is we don't want it too deep. I really like when it's not that deep. It's truly not that deep, bro. Like when it's not deep, you get the brighter turquoise water. So I feel like that's what we want to go for. Let's make this a bit shallower. It's just not that deep, pal. You don't got to take it so serious. Here we go. So we'll push this all the way to the edges. Can even bring some of the edges back across. We can mess with some rocks and stuff. I mean, we could probably push this back a little bit. Try to smooth it out, make it look a little bit more natural. All right, that should be better. I do think we'll be a little challenge to make it, you know, too special. Obviously, it's a lot of decorations and stuff. I mean, I wish we could put like some crazy drops and stuff in our lazy river and make it a less than lazy river, but I don't think that's possible in this game. You kind of need just a flat surface. So let's keep this thing going. We can put it on stilts across the water. That is pretty nice. Actually wonder if we could have it come through and around. Ah, this is clean. We've got a start here through our natural little pool. Yeah, this is really nice. Can we make this water a little bit deeper? Then you lose that natural blue color. Ooh, there you go. Okay, that's nice, dude. This is pretty sick. But I want a giant pool that everything is going to start and stop from. So you've got kind of like another hangout. It's not a wave pool like we have over here. It's just a hangout chill pool, but you can get into the lazy river and get out of the lazy river all in one. So maybe we do something, I don't know how big to make it. Decent sized pool. I feel like we might be able to go a little bit bigger. Let's at least square it out. I mean, I don't want too big of a pool, but we could put a lot of slides and stuff around this, which could be kind of interesting. You know what? I'm gonna delete these parts here. Didn't really love how that turned out. I don't want this thing to be too long. I have no idea how long to make this. This might be the coolest, longest lazy river of all time. We're gonna have this guy come around here, maybe through here, and then I kind of like the idea of going back through this jungle back here. Intersecting terrain, we're gonna have to flatten that out. Let's delete the jungle and delete this path for now. We're gonna come back to that in a second, but if we have this pool or this lazy river come all the way around, we can end up back at this pool. I mean, that's a good start. I feel like that's a decent sized lazy river. It's not huge, but it's also not too small. The really fun part is going to be getting a bridge to go over this. Do we need that many stairs? I don't think we need that many. I want to keep it a little less intense than that. So maybe we have a few stairs there and then we come straight across. Angle this thing a little bit better. I want to make sure we're even on both sides and hitting it at about a 90-degree angle. All right, that looks pretty good. Then we can come back down. Oh, coming down, you don't have steps, but going up, you do? Or did we just have I guess we've got a slightly longer thing. Okay, so if we go slightly longer on the upscale, we won't have to have the ugly stone steps. I actually like the look of that a little bit better. I had found a few bridges, but the problem is these don't actually have, I mean, they're really well themed, but you can't actually walk on them. So I wonder, oh, you can't scale it up. Let's customize this path. If we add, I think we can get metal, wooden. I think there's better railings available. Hold on, let me check my scenery. Let's search rail. I feel like these are pretty cool. If we put some of these along it, that'll at least make it look a little bit better. It's the little details that matter here. So we're gonna have this guy run across, make sure nobody's falling off. We're gonna have to add some planters and stuff. I'm really sad that we can't have the, ooh, that kind of runs a little long, doesn't it? Should we make it bigger? That's kind of fun. I like it being bigger. I don't know how we're going to find one that fits it perfectly, but we're going to have to do our best to try. If we leave a little bit of space between each one. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. Maybe we need to go just a hair bigger. Dang it, dude. I think we got it. There we go. Okay, let's group these guys. I'm going to try to get this a little bit better set up. It doesn't look like it was perfectly along that line there. Hold on, I want to turn this snapping off. We put that there. We can duplicate it and we can put it over on this side. Do we want some leading up to that? Probably. Let's just put a couple more, at least, you know, particularly down this thing. And then we could do 3 on this side as well, just to make it even on both sides. All right, so kind of a, you know, not the best bridge I've ever made. I guess on this side we could go one more. Let's just do it. Why not? Because then it brings us all the way down to the floor. All right, there we go. So we've got a bridge. Yeah, to be honest, I'm a little bit sad. I feel like that bridge blueprint is really, really good looking. I mean, we could try to, you know, copy some stuff from it. So it's got other palm trees in there. It's got, what is this net here? A boatyard net. We could have that hanging off of it. It's got a little surfboard in there, surfboard 5. Okay, we could work with this. So we've got this hanging boatyard net. We're probably going to want to make this a little bit bigger too. We could kind of place these in between each of these. I wish we could get that one to work as a bridge. I don't know why it doesn't work. It seems a little bit weird that it doesn't, but I guess it just is what it is. It could be a human error situation, but I messed around with it for a little bit and I couldn't figure it out. So we'll just make our own that's not nearly as good looking, but you know, pretend like it's passable. To be honest, I felt like it was weird that the surfboard was stuck in the net. I really like our pineapple surfboard guy here, so let's grab this. Let's edit this. When you make it bigger, it kind of messes with him, but he's gonna have like a little palm tree head, and then we can move his surfboard over to lean against him. Gonna have to adjust this thing a little bit. Dude, this game is so good. The fact that you can have all this stuff do what it does. Have the surfboard leaning against them there. That looks pretty good. And honestly, we could take this and kind of duplicate it over on this side. Could even change the color on the surfboard a little bit. So let's make this one like a purple and pink kind of looking surfboard. Yeah, that's nice. We might figure out how to put a roof on this at some point, but honestly, we're at a water park. We're here to get some sun, so I'm not going to do that right away. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. So I definitely want like some loungy fun areas in here. I think so. One thing that I really wanted to do that I found in our facilities, swim up bar that we could potentially put out here. So maybe we put it like here. I think we keep it deep swimming all the way around, and I think we put the waiting area for the bar somewhere in the middle. We're gonna need a little bit more space, but if we have it like that, the bar could go here and then you could still float around the bar. That could be kind of cool. Got Surf's Tiki Bar right in the middle of the lazy river. So we're going to try to set this up somewhere in the middle of this pool. We could maybe have it kind of angled. This looks pretty good to me. So we're going to temporarily place that. Let's see. We need to get the chairs down on the water. Let's bring this guy down until the chairs are in the water. How does that look? Oh, we've got like actual big bar stools coming up and stuff like that too. Place that down. Beautiful. All right, so the chairs are just barely sticking up out of the water. I don't think we could actually get, because it's in the water, you can't get like a serving thing or anything, but at least it looks the part. Obviously, the floating wood and stuff over here is a little bit weird, so we're going to delete all of this. Going to delete these railways too. Hey, we chose good because we did these on our bridge, and that's what they had here at the tiki bar. All right, there you go. We got a nice little swim up tiki bar in the middle of our lazy river. That's pretty nice. So we're definitely going to have kind of some forest vibes happening in some parts of this. Some palm tree vibes, you know, heavy forest going through almost like a tropical jungle. I mean, you guys know the deal. We like those here. Basically, I want this thing to kind of have some different themes to it, some different sections to it. You know, one is going to be like super nice, beachy, tropical. This is going to be like resort pool vibes. Then you have, I don't know if we have like a Viking theme or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do, but I want multiple different areas. And I feel like the trees and stuff make sense over here next to the volcano. Honestly, an Asian vibe could be kind of cool too. I know we have like a lot of modern Asian buildings and archways and things like that, so that could be fun. But we're going to start with the easiest one. We're just going to have a basic tropical overgrown jungle like you're going through Jurassic Park or something. And of course, we're gonna have to delete a lot of this stuff out because it's over the thing here, but that's all right. Make sure these are all tucked back. Oh, you know what I just realized? We're gonna need lifeguards to be able to cover all of this too. That could potentially be a bit of an issue, but that's a problem for tomorrow. Like having the bushes all the way up against it. Let's move some of this stuff back. Anything that's actually overhanging aggressively. I mean, this is almost like kind of Florida swampland vibes. Little Wekiva River action if you guys have been there. Little Blue Springs. Just love all that grass, baby. All right, let's get rid of this guy. The other thing is I don't want it to be too overgrown that we literally can't even see the sun, but I think we've already passed that situation here. Okay, so we've got kind of a tropical jungly vibe coming through here. We're gonna get some more sand happening on each side. So we're gonna kind of transition from the tropical jungly back to sand, which is gonna be all through here. Let's reduce that and kind of start fading it out to the grass a little bit. We could bring some grass from the jungle out here that kind of heads towards our pool area. Make sure all this is grass here. Kind of fade this out. Same thing back this way. Let's bring it back a little bit because that's where everything's going to end up connecting eventually. Dude, it's going to be a really exciting but a really sad day when we have every square inch of this park covered. I'm kind of not looking forward to that. It's going to be cool to see it all together, but it's going to be really sad to know that you know, we had completed it. Bro, this is a must. Are you kidding me? This is the coolest thing ever. Where are we going to put this? Maybe right here? Yeah, I absolutely love that. Who made that? You are an absolute genius. All right, let's take that out. Maybe we angle this a little bit. Actually, hold on. Let's, if we bring this down. Dude, this is so sick. Okay. Is there a way? I know there's a way. I'm going to bring this up. We're going to put it like that. Let's delete this. Let's duplicate this, and we're gonna make this so it's one giant rock formation. Even the plants coming out of the rocks look kind of cool there. So we've got Jaws here. We've got a giant shark, but guess what we're gonna do? Let me move this. Maybe have this coming out like here. We're gonna have a waterfall coming out of his mouth. Could probably use another one of these to kind of support him underneath. That looks a little bit more natural. Now, the thing is, the waterfalls are really hard to do. I think it's under scenery. We've got water splashes, waterfall bottoms, water rapid splash, waterfall top. Okay. Let me just see what this thing does. Let's see if we can make a nice custom. So I feel like we put these guys like here. Dude, it's amazing how far we've come. Our other waterfall over on the other side is just absolutely awful. We're going to have it kind of flowing through his teeth. Let's delete this tooth right here. So that's waterfall top. We've got top, middle, and bottom. Okay, so the middle... I'm going to grab this. Let's play this again. Let's see how this is working. Ah! Ooh! It's actually kind of flowing through. Now this middle... This is so much easier than I thought it was. I hate that you can kind of see it, though. Have this flow down there. Have that flow down there. And then we're going to have the big bottom, and we're gonna have this down here. Now, if we put this under the pool, it does not actually splash it. There needs to be a way to hide this and make it so that you can't see it, but it's fine. We're gonna pretend like you can't see it. So we'll set one there, and one there, and boom, we've got a little Jaws mouth feeding into the river, dude. That's actually really sick. Also, this is swimming pool 69. Now, although I don't think people are really going to be able to use it because you can't really walk there, and it won't let you swim in open water like this, I say we do put some loungers out here. It's going to be kind of a beach vibe. Obviously, we've got Jaws over there, so let's make it a beach. He's got to have some food too. Weird. It lets us move it up and down, but it doesn't let us tilt it. I wanted to tilt it along like the angle of the beach here. We don't have any towels we can lay out or anything. I guess we can kind of flatten this area. That's not as fun. I kind of wanted like a beach entry style of thing, but let's just we'll do a very light flat area in here, and hopefully you won't really be able to tell, but that way we could put like some loungers there. If we smooth this out, paint it with the sand. Yeah, you can't really tell there, so then we can get some actual chairs. Let's grab this purple one. I like a purple one. I just want it to look nice over here. Maybe a red and a yellow could look kind of cool. Or maybe just two of them look pretty good. So we've got purple and red there. That one we need to move and bring up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Purple and a red. So we've got a little beach hangout area right next to our giant Jaws statue. Dude, I love that thing. This guy we're gonna move. Same with this one over here. We want to support him, but we don't want to have it come into the pool. I really wouldn't mind making some sort of a rock arch to be able to go through. What kind of rocks are these? I think these are tropical rocks, I would assume. Yeah, tropical rocks. So let's get some tropical rocks. We don't want anything that's going to take away from Jaws, but I think some sort of a little passage could be kind of interesting. Just going to make kind of a natural, non-perfect, just random archway here. Ooh, this thing looks kind of like Pride Rock. Try to keep enough movement here, enough space. I don't want it to be too close. Have that come across. We've got this guy here. Ooh, that's not bad. That kind of completes it. That's a little perfect, though. I don't want it to be perfect. I'd rather have many little pieces than, a few big ones. I want it to be tall, but I don't want it to be too tall that it takes away from Jaws. So we're going to move that there. Let's have this guy come across. Let's have this guy come across. So we could kind of have that angled down a little bit. Got a little land bridge thing happening. Make this a little bit smaller. And like that. Okay. So we've got kind of, we could probably use a little bit more support down here. So let's move this guy here. Have a bit more solid of a foundation. But yeah, we got a little archway here after Jaws. Very rocky terrain over here. That's kind of cool. I feel like this looks a little boring when it's just one big rock at the bottom. So let's get some other little rocks to dot around it. Perfectly imperfect, baby. I feel like we need something on this side as well. Maybe a little something like that. We need something that juts out. Maybe something like this guy. Boom. Okay. So we got a little archway. We've got our Jaws section. I guess this is kind of like a rocky type deal. Lots of rocks and a little bit more natural. I really don't know what I want to do for other themes. So like I said, I think some sort of like a modern Asian area could be kind of cool. Obviously, we have Viking. Viking would be pretty easy. And that could kind of tie into the rock. I want to see, is there anything... I know the base game doesn't have it, but I bet there's some cool pirate stuff on the workshop. Ooh, yeah. Pirate gates. Pirate smith. Pirate house. Pirate party pillar. This is cool. We've got a pirate cove archway. We could potentially put that over. There's a submerged pirate ship. Let's see what that ends up looking like. Medieval gift shop. The bathrooms, we don't actually need the bathrooms, but I kind of like, ooh, anchor decoration. Yeah, I think we're going to go pirate theme. We've got enough here. Pirate house, beautiful. This water, we could make a bit deeper and turn this into more of a pirate area. Let me see some of the pirate options we got. I want to see how big this ship is. I'm a little nervous. Oh, no, this is perfect. Okay, so we could have a pirate ship out here. We could put a pirate dock building next to that. We have an entire pirate street facade. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was, but it's pretty cool. We might want to make this a little bit straighter through here. Oh no, when we deleted our river before, it leaves the jets behind. So we're gonna delete all these. I'm just gonna delete all this. We're gonna try to make this a bit straighter here. Dude, this would be insane. So we've got a whole pirate facade there, I guess. What is this? Oh, we've got an information booth in there. I'm just gonna delete this, then we don't need this. This is just what it was. It's a facade. We don't actually need it to do anything. Now the thing is, do we want... Maybe we want the pirate ship off over there. Gonna delete all this. Feels bad, man. We're gonna have to get the water out of there. Now we're going to push some more earth down, and we're gonna bring it this way to where we can have an actual pirate ship out here. And maybe we can make this a little bit deeper water. I don't want to take too much space up for water, but I do feel like this is cool and pretty well worth it. So our docks will attach here. Let's try this water again. All right, so that makes it, I think that's about where it was before. Was it a little higher? No, I like the different shades of blue here. Maybe it was a little higher. Yeah, I think it was there. We still have different shades of blue. Okay, we're gonna get the docks there. Let's move this guy. Oh shoot, you can't move it all at once. What? Maybe we can multi-select it. We're gonna move it this way. Get our docks lined up next to it. Beautiful. And then we're gonna be able to put the pirate ship out here in the water. We did get some cannons. Maybe we put some cannons up on our docks. Kind of a weird spot for cannons, but it's a nice thing to add in. $365 cannons. Gotta protect your docks, baby. All right, so we've got that there. Let's see if we can flatten this out a little bit, out to the pool. And then we can repaint that in sand. Beautiful. And we could honestly probably bring that out all the way under the... Oop. I don't want rock. Bring it out from under the docks here. But the water's there. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna have to delete the water. Let's bring this all the way out. We don't want to cave down here. Let's pull this stuff out here. We can flatten this back down to the foundation. Beautiful. And then we can put our water back in. All right, so we've got a little pirate town here. I feel like maybe... Shoot, I'm gonna move this ship up a little bit. Just feel like he looks a little close to the surface of the water. We want him floating a little bit better. There we go. I wonder if we have any pirate roller coasters or anything we might be able to throw in here to kind of mix all together. But that looks pretty good, dude. That's fun. We could put a little shipwreck shelter right here. And the ship that wrecked is gonna be here with this piece that kind of hangs over the river. I think you've got enough space to go under there. Yeah, so we've got a shipwreck, and then the guy built a shelter out of it. Let's move this over a little bit closer to it. It's like this piece is kind of floating here, so let's bring this down. Ooh, how did they make barnacles? Oh, there's literally just a barnacle cluster. Okay, make sure this is actually on there. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got our shipwreck shelter. Looks like we could maybe move this down a little bit. Definitely put a little campfire over here where he's been cooking. All right. We have a little pirate area. It's actually not bad. I feel like maybe a little bit more brush and stuff in here, maybe a couple other palm trees, but that's pretty cool. And it you know, fits with the Jaws theme, so it all kind of flows together. This will probably leave kind of open just because I think this is going to end up being water coasters and stuff, so you want to be able to see that. So I think... I mean, we have this area here, which is probably going to be a little bit more beachy resort. This is where people are going to be hanging out. So next to the swim up bar and stuff, which leaves this area through here. Do we want to go Viking into pirate? I mean, I feel like Viking into pirate makes sense. Just some really tough men out there working hard, sweating, that sort of thing. Let's see. Holy cow, dude, there's so many cool Viking things. We could go into is that the Valley of Heroes? Okay. Looking for like some Viking village facades, like some big buildings and stuff. Oh. Pirate facade. All right, maybe we just stick with more of a pirate theme. We'll see, because that looks pretty sick. Maybe we kind of... I don't love that it's an L. Maybe we delete some of it, or I don't know. I'm gonna put it all down in the sand, and then maybe we delete some. Yeah, let's get that, and then let's delete these pieces here. I mean, that's pretty cool. So you're going down both sides here. That one doesn't really fit. If we move it... We can cheat and move it back a little bit, and then we can just move this guy back a little bit as well, so he doesn't poke out at us. All right, so we've got kind of like a two-tone pirate street thing happening here, double-sided pirate street. This feels like a bit of an empty space, so maybe we put a rock here. When in doubt, just throw some rocks around. Rock, and then where's that palm tree? This is my favorite palm tree in the game. Rock and a palm tree. You fix literally everything. Put a palm tree across there. Beautiful. Dude, that's actually really sick. I feel like we killed... I don't know how... Maybe we go Viking. I like the Jaws area. Resort area is going to be pretty easy. I don't know what to put along here. Maybe this is more of a viewing area because we're going to have people coming down and we'll have like shops and stuff. I don't know. It could be rocks. Oh my gosh, they've got Spaceship Earth. Medieval, Viking shop stand, Viking house facade. Viking's not bad. Movie theater. Dude, holy cow. I like the Asian theme. Maybe we go the like gladiator theme is Western. Wait, the Western's sick. Let's for sure do Western. I don't really know how we're gonna get Western to match with pirate. I mean, they're similar-ish, but we're gonna have like a Red Dead Redemption style thing. Oh my gosh, dude, they've got a Western mill. Are you kidding me? We've got a saloon. Water towers are sick. Tents. Yeah, this is going to be really good. I already have some ideas. I can't believe we didn't even consider Western as like a theme anywhere else in the park. Also, bro, duh. Are you kidding me? The jungle that we have back there. Hello. Jurassic Park. Dinosaurs. Can we get some like moving things back there? Like our moving eel? I'm not seeing a bunch of let's search dinosaur. I might be like a conflict of interest. Something like that. There's got to be dinosaur ride. Shoot, dude. I really thought we were into something. We were going to be able to put like a T-Rex back there or something, but okay. So obviously Western is going to have some different soil. What does pebbles look like? No, not moss. We want pebbles, compacted dirt. We're going to want some dirt here, baby. Yes, sir. We're going to go from the jungle to the dirt on each side. Oh, we don't want to get into the Jaws area though. So we're going to keep the sand over here. Back that up. Definitely want to keep the Jaws area. I think we start it with the big mine entrance. And we've even got barnacles on it, so it kind of fits everything. Let's get a mine entrance right here. Obviously delete all these green growing plants out of it. Might be easier to just delete these first. Okay, so you come around the corner, you've got a mine entrance here with cacti and stuff. That's awesome. Let's get these palm trees. I want to keep them, but I just want to move them so that they're not jutting into it. Again, we want that hard compacted dirt through here, looking good. And then I think, don't we have, oh, they're not there. Shoot, are we gonna have to go into our scenery? Let me see. Rocks. Don't we have like some really red rocks like that? Oh, we don't have red rocks? I thought we had red rocks. That's okay. We're just gonna build a city then. It's so funny how it's just literally a facade there. Maybe we could put some shops and stuff on the back side of this. I don't know. We'll figure out how to do that later, but we can have kind of a little Western city. Just put a bunch of these buildings back to back to back up next to the thing. I'm going all the way down until they're just about to disappear. Beautiful. Just randomly placing these in here. The question is how we're going to do this transition. I don't really know what to do for that. Like the saloon would be cool over here. Head down so you almost have the step there. Dude, this is so freaking cool. Are you kidding me? We need to get some extra rocks and stuff over there. How do they make these rocks the color that they are is the question. Aquatic rock ledge 2? What? Can you change the color? You must be able to change the color of the rocks, which means that we can do exactly what we want to do. Let me, let's just flip this thing around a little bit. Move them up. Beautiful. We want to make it so that they cannot see anything around the edges. And see, like through there, like let's grab a smaller piece. Duplicate that. We can make it a little bit smaller. We can put it this way, and then we can move that in there so that we're not breaking the immersion. The question is how are we gonna transition? I almost feel like we don't want anything here because you want to see Jaws coming. That's kind of fun. I'm thinking like we could do like a waterfall or something, or maybe, to be honest, I don't know. Making a little church here. We've got some tumbleweeds and stuff. Again, we want everything to kind of touch each other so that you can't see through it. So let's get these cacti down. Could probably duplicate those across the entire front just to kind of cover up some space. I think this was a restaurant. Maybe it's not. Weird, dude. We're worshiping a burger in here. I like it. But we also have we've got our fountain up at the front, and that lady in there is right here. So that's kind of cool. Keeps it all in one. We're 100% going to have to get like a Western mine train ride or something and kind of continue it through here. This is epic. And honestly, what we could do is just duplicate these and have it do the same thing on both sides. That way it looks legit across the board. Duplicate this, bring this around. Nobody's ever going to know. It just kind of all looks like one Western thing. Dude, we're so smart. This game is just so ridiculously good, dude. I love it so much. I'm having so much fun here. I mean, this is a job for later, but yeah, that makes sense. And then we can have a western town out here. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, and maybe we can put some little things in there to prevent that, but that way you don't just have the ugly backs of buildings. You're going to be able to keep this thing going. And we honestly, this church, I mean, nobody's going to be in the church, so let's just delete these little pieces of the church, because then it's not going to stick through. Oop, you don't want to delete that whole thing. Let's just delete that. And then we can cover something else up here. Let's just take this guy, move him around. Oh, these are a bunch of the same buildings, so we're going to have to change that around later. But yeah, you guys, this isn't even a church. It's a cigar thing. So yeah, that's going to be cool. We'll figure that out eventually. We'll make like some sort of a Western themed town here in the middle. I didn't realize we had done two of the same. So let's see. I think we have plenty. I really like clicking that one then, huh? I've clicked it a bunch of times. All right, this one is new. Gonna need to make it a little bit larger because I kind of messed it up there, but that's okay. These things can be pretty much as large as you need. Set that up like that. Beautiful. Let's delete these pieces. I say we take some of these. Let's put these down over here. We can make them a little bit smaller, but this is gonna kind of mark the end of this part of it. We're gonna move from the brown rocks into those style of rocks over there. Yeah, dude, this is really cool. Okay, so that's kind of the end of our western thing. I don't know what we're gonna put here. Maybe our western coaster will come over and swoop through, and you have a coaster going over you as you're going through the lazy river. That's gonna be something for a later date, but all right, that is pretty sweet. So you come through, you've got this jungly vibe, natural going through, just a tropical forest style of thing. Takes so long to float through here. Then you get into a western setup with a whole mine and everything. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. You have a coaster roaring by you on the right over here. You can kind of see the start of the beach and Jaws over there if you're tall enough. I think, yeah, we get up here. So you're tall enough now. Then you're going to get into Pirate Village. You've got a stone tavern. You've got all these things. You've got your little shipwreck. Little house that he made. You've got a giant pirate ship off to your right and docks. Dude, this looks absolutely insane. You've got your Jaws statue. Oh my goodness, dude. You can see Reef off in the distance. You've got another little archway here. Just kind of a fun little thing. And then we're going to get back to the main pool, which we honestly haven't even used this yet, but this has your swim up bar over here, dude. This is the coolest lazy river ever. So I think we're going to put some water slides and stuff around here eventually. That's, you know, a lot to undertake. I think we're going to custom make some water slides. Kind of honestly in here too, we can just dump people into the lazy river. I think the last piece would be this. We just kind of want to make this kind of a resort style area. Ooh, I like this guy. We need a giant tiki rock right here. People coming over the bridge will see him, and then he also kind of marks the start of the jungly vibe in here. Yeah, he's sick. Dude, we have a whole resort style restaurant right here. I think we make all of this walkable. We've got a nice, oh, that makes a line around the pool. That's fine. Maybe if we don't go all the way up to the pool, can we stop that? Like instead of connecting there, let's turn off the point snapping. If we do this and we go all the way up to it, but not quite. There it is. Okay. It's not a perfect right angle. Let's get this guy nice and set up. Might not be able to get it perfect, but all right, that's going to have to be good enough. Now we can make all of this walkable territory. I hate that you can't just say, hey, I want walkable territory to go along here. We might be able to. Hold on. The pathing tools are a little weird. If you have the draw tool, I think if we kind of go like this, it's just, it snaps to all the weird things, angle snaps and stuff. Does that do it? Ah, okay. The fact that we had... intersecting terrain, dude. I hate that word. It drives me absolutely insane. The fact that we'd already flattened all this stuff out makes it really nice. Let's see if we bring that in there, and then let's... I think it wants you to attach it first. If we attach it first, bring it here. I just want kind of like beach club vibes here. There it is. I don't really think you'd have any reason to go over there, so let's get some tropical trees and palms to kind of block that off. There's no reason for people to be walking through that way. So if we have that there, can we take the line tool and attach this So now it's walkable. Let me double check that. It makes like a weird thing here, but yeah, you can walk down and you can walk this entire area. Beautiful. That's exactly what I was looking for. So let's finish this up through like here. We're going to make all of this walkable. It's going to be kind of a fun little hangout spot. I don't think we're going to be able to go that big, Trev. No, you can. Okay, beautiful. And then we can take the stamp. Let's turn the grid off and we can just kind of stamp our way around here. Again, I hate that it makes the little lines, but I guess it's a necessary evil. We can stamp our way along the pool here, all the way to the edge. Okay, so now this is going to be kind of a beach club resort area. I think we have a really nice restaurant kind of overlooking all of this. That is sick. Gonna have to have a power distributor in the plants over there to be able to power this stuff. Beautiful. Where are the actual restaurants? Oh gosh, okay, so they actually put the restaurants inside. We can open each of these up. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, dude, I just found the perfect thing. We're gonna put a no swimming sign over next to the Jaws area. That's so funny. I love that. So we'll put a no swimming and a little life ring there. And I found a couple really cool beach cabanas. So I'm thinking we put some nice cabanas maybe along here. Back this up so you have a little bit of space in front of you. I mean, this would be the cabana rental to have if you're trying to have like a really chill day. Now, obviously, the wave pool and stuff. Let me just duplicate the... Oh, it doesn't stay on the same level. The wave pool and stuff would be cool if you're looking for some activity, but there's going to be like, you know, people running around and craziness and chaos and whatever. This, you're literally set up in this beautiful cabana right across from your swim up bar. You've got a restaurant right next to you. We're going to have to put a bathroom in here too, but look at this. Like, imagine just chilling here all day. You've got your swim up bar over there. Just hop in, have a great time, and then maybe we just have kind of some umbrellas and stuff over here. This is a little bit more of a chill vibe. I do want to make an adults only area, which I think is going to be up here. Been pondering ideas on that, but yeah, I think just some basic umbrellas and stuff, and then obviously a beach bathroom for sure. Beach dryer maybe. A beach swing set is pretty cool. We could put these maybe over here. Do we want them more on the front side? Maybe we want them on the front side. Like a swing set is sick, so we could put a couple of these there, and there. There's 3 too many. That feels a little too much. We're gonna just do 2. Have them spaced out a little bit better. Make this, I mean, this is a slightly upscale area. This isn't like the club adults only area, but it's slightly upscale. So we've got those there. Gonna bring some of these sun loungers over. So let's get these guys set up. I'm just gonna have these run the entire length of this part of the lazy river. I don't know if this is rained. I mean, this is kind of a fun spot. This is a fun party spot. I feel like a beach volleyball court could be kind of interesting over here because you've got the swings. Nope, there's no volleyball court or anything. We could kind of pretend it is. I don't know. I think we do some more trees there to kind of try to block that off a little bit. You don't want to see the back of the building there. So yeah, that looks nice right there. I feel like I don't... Oh, no, I don't want to delete the entire thing. I want to just delete the bamboo here. I don't really love the bamboo. I mean, that's nice. I'm trying to think. I really like the volleyball court idea. Maybe it's just kind of a fun area to walk around in the sand. I don't know what else you would put in here. I mean, there's a beach house. This is kind of fun. Maybe we put that there. Makes me wish I would have moved. Oh, shoot. We're going to have a whole world of hurt with that. Oh, gosh. All right. Can we put the beach house somewhere else? It's going to be impossible to move that because it's not all linked. It's a many different pieces, so that's not bad. If we had it like that, that could potentially make a little bit more sense. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm going to adjust it a little bit. I'm going to move it a little bit. Let's have it line up with that wall there. That looks better. We're obviously going to have to delete a lot from this. So we're gonna get rid of this palm tree, get rid of the trash cans. I want to fix this path up, but it's not letting me fix the path. Can I lay new path? You can, okay. Dude, the path situation with this game is the most frustrating part for me, but we're getting this done here. And this is a shop shelf, so we can put anything we want in here. I'm thinking like a slushy place. What do we have over here? We've got chief beef and milkshakes. So we're definitely going to do a slush hour. Get that guy open. Beautiful. And then we could do something else over here. Maybe another food option. Pizza on the beach. Vegan on the beach. Hot dogs, sushi. I feel like pizza on the beach isn't awful. It wouldn't be my go-to, but it's better than a lot of the other options. Get that guy open. Beautiful. All right, so we've got a little beach restaurant over here. We've got the other restaurant. Is there any I don't think there are any bathrooms available anywhere, so I guess we're going to do some beach bathrooms over on the side. Everyone needs some beach toilets, so we're going to do one, and I say we just do two of them side by side. I love that when we do these where it's just like, it's free walking. You can walk anywhere. I love it. So like this is just a big beach area. I would have loved to put a volleyball court or something right here, but this, if you're trying to go to the beach, you're trying to hang out, you're trying to have some nice vibes, some over the water bar, floating bar type things, you've got it. You've also got your lazy river that you can float around as well. Last thing we're gonna add is tube rentals. We could kind of put this under the bridge here. So you're gonna have tube rentals for the river, of course. I don't know what this is. Is that like lighting or something that they put there? Get rid of that. So we got tube rentals under the bridge. We could probably add some plants and stuff around that. Get some nice tree height in here. Looks good. Obviously delete the one. Oh, nope, don't delete that. Please don't delete that. And move this back a little bit just to kind of block everything off. Now, what's really cool, these are obviously all the tubes that you can use. I think they actually put real vendors in here. So we can open up these vendors. We've got a splash emporium, 2 of them. All right, beautiful. So we got tube rentals. The last thing we're going to have to do, as you have to do with every pool, is we're going to have to get ways in and out of it. Unfortunately, I don't think you could actually use tubes in the lazy river. I don't think guests will. I'm not sure. We've got another tube rack thing here. Maybe this could be like some BTS. We've got extra tubes back behind here. I like this. We're going to have plenty of tubes for all of our guests. I've had this saved for a while, so we might as well use it here. Bunch of tubes back there. Again, it's all in the little details. Let's get some lifeguards here. Oh boy, this is going to be too big for lifeguards to even cover, dude. I actually don't think that's true. I think they're going to be able to. It's just going to take some finessing. The problem is you're going to need a staff path to every single one of these areas. I didn't think about that, dude. Oh, no. Like, we could place lifeguards here, but we can't place them over here because there's no staff path. It actually auto-defaults you to the short one, so we're going to want the taller one. That should help us out a bit. It's like that one can get all of that. We could even put these guys back to back so they get all of this. Another one here to get all of that. We're going to have to put little staff paths all the way up this, dude. Okay, it's going to be fine. So we could take... I didn't even think about this, being honest. We could take a little natural path. Let's make it super skinny. Let's have it come off of this. I think we're going to have to delete some pieces of this here. Duplicate that. Get it down there so it covers that. All right, just move everything over a little bit. Make sure nothing's floating. We don't like floating rocks. All right, that looks better. And hopefully we could take this little guy, put him there. Let's make it a little bit longer. Ah, there we go. Okay. So we could bring one lifeguard all the way to the pool here. Place him like that. So we've got more of that covered. Let's see. I want to see what our pool coverage is. 4% overall pool safety? There's no way. 5%, 30%. 37. Okay, that's getting better. I'm gonna have a staff path come through the woods here, all the way to the edge of this pool, run along here, beautiful. Then we can get another couple over there. I mean, if you think about it, have you guys been, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been to, you know, Universal is the first one that comes to mind, Volcano Bay. There's pockets where you can't be seen, where you could potentially get yourself into some trouble. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not too worried about it. I think we should have one right here. So if we move this stuff over, we're just trying to make space for a little pathway through here. This is so silly that we didn't think to do this. Now this path branch off. Another large lifeguard right there. We could probably have 2 of them back to back. Some Charlie's Angel status. Beautiful. All right, so we've got lifeguards there. Let's let this update. We should be seeing pool safety go up. We're up to 57%. All right, this is gonna take some work. We've literally got guys in bushes here, but it looks like we should be close. We've got those guys covering that. The only spot is over here, this side of the pool. I think we just do a temporary path. This is probably gonna be broken at some point, but if we put one more tall guard here, looking this way, we should be pretty good. Let's open this up, let it run a little bit, check our safety. We're gonna be... I mean, 76% is passing. It's a C, but we'll take it if we have to add more later. once we have more of it covered and more pathways and things, we're definitely going to be able to do that. Because I would imagine we'll have this, continue through. We're going to have coasters and stuff, so I don't want to get stuff too much in the way here. Now, the only thing that I can't figure out what to do, and this is a pretty big problem, I cannot get any part of this. I don't know if we need angle snap on. I can't get any part of this to accept. Is it maybe? No, it's not the jets. I can't get it to accept the ladders. Oh, you know what? It might be... I think you need a path touching it. Duh, Trevor. Okay. If we have this all the way up against it... Yes. Okay, that's now a place that you can get in. That kind of sucks that you can't have it be the infinite edge all the way around. But we have one way to get into the lazy river. We'll add more as time goes on. But dude, this thing turned out really, really nice. I love that we've got a touch of blue out here. This is the most water that we have on the entire map. It's right here in the middle of the map. If you're up here looking down, eventually you're going to be able to see it once you get to the edge. We can't walk out there right now, but we've even, kind of started working on other stuff. We're going to have a western town in here. Maybe we can have another entrance there. We can get another entrance. I mean, honestly, probably right here. In fact, I vote we make that our main entrance. Let's just have this come off. Go right there. We could have 2 ladders, one for ingress, one for egress, and we could have some more floaties available over here. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the entrance to our lazy river. I don't think there's any actual really good entrance options, so we'll just have to live with that for right now. But there you guys have it. That, my friends, is our lazy river. I think she turned out amazing. We got multiple themes. We got jungles. We've got cowboys, Old West. We've got pirates. We've got Jaws, my favorite part by far. Let's go ahead and turn him on. He's salivating. He's hungry. And then we've got a nice resort-style beach club over here for people to enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. I think it's time we head back over here. I'm thinking maybe we do some flat rides and probably some other coasters over here. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.